You've definitely seen this a million times. You click a link, and just for a second, you see that just a moment screen before the website actually loads. It might feel like just another annoying delay, but it's actually a super fast security check happening right in front of you. So what is your browser really doing in that split second? Let's pull back the curtain.
You know the feeling, right? You click on something you want to see and boom, you land on this page first. A brief, but, a very noticeable pause. It looks like a simple loading screen, but it's really the first line of defense in a much, much bigger battle that's happening online every single day. So yeah, this isn't just the page buffering. It's basically a rapid-fire interrogation. The website is firing off a single crucial question to your browser: are you human? And your browser has to answer in milliseconds, all without you having to do a single thing. So how on earth does it prove you're not a machine? Okay, first things first, this screen is not a bug or an error. It's actually the complete opposite. Think of it as an invisible high-speed security checkpoint. And every single visitor, whether it's you or a malicious bot, has to get through it before they're allowed inside. So why even have a checkpoint like this? Well, because the internet is caught in this constant, totally invisible war between actual human users and, you guessed it, automated bots.
And just look at the difference in how they behave. On one side, you've got a person, you're clicking around, scrolling, maybe reading at a normal pace. But on the other side, you've got a bot. It's not reading anything, it's just hammering the website's server with thousands of requests a second, trying to scrape data, poke around for weaknesses, or just crash the whole thing. This is what websites are up against every single day. They're just constantly getting flooded with this kind of automated traffic. So to survive, they need a super fast filter, a bouncer at the door basically, to separate the bad guys from real people like you. And that filter, well, that's the security check we've been talking about. So, how does this bouncer actually work? It all happens through this really clever process that we can call a digital handshake.
And this all happens in the blink of an eye. Okay, so first up is the challenge. The website sends your browser a tiny, invisible math puzzle. Next comes the proof. Your browser solves it instantly, which is something most simple bots just can't do. And finally, verification. The correct answer zips back to the server, and poof, you're confirmed as a real user. Now, you've probably seen this message on that verification screen before. It's not just some technical jargon, it's literally pointing to the two key pieces of technology that make this entire digital handshake possible. First, you've got JavaScript. You can think of this as the investigator inside your browser. It's the little bit of code that gets the puzzle from the website, does the work, and solves it. If you have JavaScript turned off, your browser just can't complete the test. It's that simple. So then, what about cookies? Well, once you've passed the test, the website gives your browser a cookie, which is kind of like a digital ID card. It's just this tiny piece of data that says, hey, this person is verified. And it's incredibly efficient because it means you won't have to go through that same security check on every single page you visit on that website. All right, so the handshake is complete, the digital ID card has been handed over. The very last step is getting that all-clear signal to finally see the page. And that all-clear signal is a message you might see for just a fraction of a second. Verification successful. The digital bouncer has tipped his hat, and you're in. But what's really mind-blowing is the speed here. This entire process, the puzzle, the solving, the secure request, and the server's reply, all of it happens in about half a second. That little pause you feel is actually a lightning-fast security operation happening in real time. So after all that, you have to wonder, why does this tiny, almost unnoticeable wait matter so much? Well, that split-second check is basically a shield for the entire web. It keeps websites online and stable by stopping attacks that are designed to crash them. It protects servers from getting totally overloaded. It helps keep our data more secure. Really, it's all designed to make sure the web is a smooth and safe place for actual people. So the next time you see that just a moment screen, you'll know exactly what's going on. You're not just waiting, you're being protected. But it does leave us with one big final question. As these malicious bots get smarter and better at acting like humans, what will the next digital handshake even look like? That right there is the ongoing battle for a safer web.